The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome in. This is USJ High School basketball on the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, and we are broadcasting live from Jackson Christian School. This is the home of the Eagles, where tonight USJ, the girls and the boys, taking on the Eagles in the first game of district play here in Division II, Single A on the western side. It'll be a rivalry game here on the campus of JCS tonight. The Eagles welcoming your USJ Bruins, and the girls will tip off at the top of the hour. My name is Thomas Pugh. Ben Howard is my broadcast partner. And on behalf of the two of us and the rest of the Worthy Road crew, we welcome you into the broadcast tonight. We take a look at both teams on the court warming up as we get set to tip the girls' game, and the boys' game will follow later on tonight. You're looking at the records as Ben Howard joins me now. Ben, you look at USJ, their overall record is 11-5. JCS's overall record 10-3. Both teams 0-0 in district play. As we mentioned, this is the first district game tonight. And tonight it gets real. We talk about district play in all sports, basketball, football, baseball, and as it applies to postseason play, which is of utmost importance with these teams, this is where it all begins.
Yeah, no doubt. It sounds cliche to say, but when you have these two teams meet, throw the records out the window. You know, obviously there's 0-0 in district, but like I said, when these two teams meet, it doesn't matter, you know, who's favored, this and that. It could go either way, and that's the beauty of this rivalry. I've said it time and time and again. You set the stage, this great atmosphere, the gymnasium, the crowd. There's going to be some back and forth, and that just, you know, sets for a great, canvas for this game to take place. And you don't know who's going to win. That's the great thing about it.
Coach Ashley Ayers, Coach Joel Ayers, and the rest of the staff with the team down on the field continuing their warm-ups. We will have the national anthem, and we will have the introduction of the starters here locally as we set the stage for this game. Again, JCS 10-3, USJ 11-5. USJ coming off of a big win over South Gibson last Saturday night, a game that we had here on this network. USJ winning that ball game by the 10 points. I don't have the final in front of me at the moment, but I do know that it was a 10-point victory for the Lady Bruins over South Gibson. Not 20. That's correct. Not 20. We stand corrected, Ben. Not 20. Unintentional on our part to report that last weekend during the boys' game. The boys coming off of a loss to South Gibson last Saturday night. So we will let you know that as they prepare to take on the Eagles here tonight at JCS. We have about 5 minutes left until we tip it up, so we'll take a break. We'll have the national anthem, the introduction of the starters, and we will get underway here from Jackson Christian School, the home of the Eagles. It's JCS and USJ, and this is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Back here at Jackson Christian School, it's the Eagles and the Bruins, the Lady Bruins and the Lady Eagles. First of all, tonight at 6 p.m., we're almost set to tip this one off. We look ahead to next week. We continue in district play. The western side of Division II Single A, District 5. Here is USJ. We play next week on the 13th against Fayette Academy. We're back at home, and then on Saturday of next week, it's a rematch. Jackson Southside against USJ next week. But tonight, most importantly, the first district game for both of these teams, JCS and USJ. Again, USJ overall 11-5, and JCS comes into this game 10-3. We're going to have the national anthem and the introduction of the starters. So let's step away for that and take a quick break on the network, and when we come back, we will have the starters here for you. Thank you for tuning us in on the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. This is USJ Basketball, and we're back after this.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Back here at Jackson Christian School, The national anthem, and now the introduction of the starters as we get set for the Lady Bruins taking on the Lady Eagles. Here's the introduction of USJ starters. We will begin with the junior, number 5, Lily Teague. Number 10, the junior, Emma Wright, will get the start tonight here for USJ. Number 15, Sophie King, the senior, getting the start for the Lady Bruins.
Number 20, Halen Ayers.
Certainly the junior, Halen Ayers, getting the start tonight against the Eagles here at JCS. And number 22, Jessie Vi, the junior. Those are your 5 starters. It'll be King, Ayers, Teague, Emma Wright, and Jessie Vi, your starters. As the lights go down here locally at JCS, and the starters for the Lady Eagles are being introduced here at JCS. It'll be number 12, Jenna Tinsley, the senior starting for JCS.
Number 1, Abigail McCurry.
Abigail McCurry, Ben, who's listed as an 8th grader.
Yeah.
Here for the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, good talent, obviously.
Madison Alsop, the sophomore, number 20, getting the start for the Lady Eagles. And another sophomore, number 21, Aniston Van Wyck. As we're almost set to start here, JCS and USJ. Packed gym here at JCS, as you would expect. Big crowd on both sides as we get ready
if I had to
for
guess,
district basketball here.
I would expect a big game from Halen Ayers after what she did last week at South Gibson. Just kind of took over the game by herself, and I'm not sure how many points she ended up with, but it was anywhere from 25 to 30, so I expect another big game from her, and obviously the rest of them, Sophie and Lily as well.
USJ controls the 5th starter for JCS that we should mention, Hannah McCurry. We missed her at the beginning of the introduction there, so those are your 5 for JCS. And again, Emma Wright, Teague, Halen Ayers, Sophie King out with a shot, and Jessie Vi. That one's short. Vi tips it back in, but to JCS will go the other way. Here comes JCS, a young starting 5 for JCS.
Yeah, looking at the roster, they only have 3 seniors, and I think 2 of them are starting. So, yeah, and as you mentioned, an 8th grader, so very young starting lineup for JCS.
2 seniors, 2 sophomores, and an 8th grader for the Lady Eagles as we get started here tonight from JCS. Top of the key. Here's Van Wyck.
That was a good walk right there.
Here's McCurry, and a walk. We'll go the other way.
I'd also like to recognize, and I'm sure he's watching, I'm not sure which broadcast he's watching on, but Tony Schutz, he's been a great deal to both programs. I'm sure he's watching at one of these networks, and just want to let him know that we're thinking of him, miss him, and appreciate everything he's done for both of these schools.
Coach Schutz. There's Ayers inside for 2. To start the scoring here from JCS, Halen Ayers.
They elect the full court pressure. It's been very beneficial for the Bruins here early in the season, causing a lot of turnovers.
Here's McCurry in the backcourt. Got to get it down there. And a whistle, and what do we have?
Yeah, we got 10 seconds, so very effective with the first go at it with the four-court press. They've now been able to advance it past half court, so the Bruins will get it.
It'll be turnover to the Lady Bruins. Emma Wright will inbound from the far side. She does so to Vi. Here's Ayers. 3-point attempt on the way. Good. Halen Ayers.
Yeah, definitely like to see that. As the last couple of games we've called, we've kind of been waiting on the shooters to get hot, where we know they can get hot and they can get contagious. So if they can get that going early, I'd love that big lead to start out.
Here's the young McCurry, the 8th grader, having trouble with the press out of bounds and off of McCurry. And it'll be turnover to the Lady Bruins. 6-12, and USJ up 5-0 here early. Coach Schutz. You mentioned Coach Schutz. We do miss him, do wish him well. His wife, Stephanie. And Z. Here's Ayers for three. Another one. That one off the mark. Rebound. Halen Ayers underneath. Here's Emma Wright. Right wing. Shot up. Missed. Rebound JCS. Here's McCurry across the stripe. Hannah McCurry. Top of the key. Left wing. Three on the way. No good. Rebound Lady Bruins.
They're going to try to push the ball. Lily's going to try to bring it down. She gets, she's still going to go after it, and Sophie King kicks it out.
Sophie King with the three attempt. Cleaned up. Emma Wright underneath for two. And the Lady Bruins up 7-0 here at JCS. 5 minutes to go early in the game. We're still in the first. And here's a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, I don't really. Looks like she just failed, but they're going to get Emma Wright on that.
It looks like the senior King fouled, or with the foul call there. And now here's a turnover and a whistle and another foul.
Great defense right there by USJ. They were trying to get it down low and just would not allow it. So ended up forcing the turnover, and we'll bring it back down. Lily Teague will bring it down.
Madison also called on the loose ball foul there against JCS. It'll be long here to the Lady Bruins as we continue in the first. Emma Wright, long three on the way, off the mark. The Bruins so far 1 for 5 from three-point land, but they get the rebound here and continue on offense.
Yeah, you know they're not going to go away from the three-point shot no matter what, so they're going to keep throwing them up there, and eventually they're going to start falling.
Here's a foul on Emma Wright on the shot attempt. She'll go to the line for two. Aniston Van Wyck charged for her first personal. It's the second team foul. Each team allowed 5 team fouls per period, as is the new rule in high school basketball. Emma Wright hits the first of two, and now the second.
And like to see that hitting both free throws. Obviously, we know how important they can be, especially in a tight game there at the end.
Abby McCurry over to Tinsley and across. Here's McCurry. That left wing. Top of the key. Shot in the air. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Lady Bruins. Now it's stolen away. And back the other way, shot in the air, good.
Yeah, good look right there.
Aniston Van Wyck, the sophomore for the Lady Eagles, and it's 9-2 here from JCS. The Lady Bruins leading it. Here's King underneath for two.
Yeah, great play right there, and good look right there by Jessie Vi.
Jessie Vi with the assist. Here comes JCS the other way. McCurry in the paint. Shot good. Nice looking take there, Ben, for the 8th grader.
Yeah, she broke the press and just kept on going and made her way all the way to the goal and converted. Yeah, I don't expect that to happen too many more times, but yeah, absolutely. If they're going to be able to get it, go ahead and take it.
Inside
Great
King.
look by Lily
Jessie
Teague.
Vi, shot in the air. Good. And a timeout, JCS. The Bruins lead it 13-4. We're at JCS. The Bruins on the road. It's the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40. We would like to thank the following sponsors.
13-4, USJ with the early lead here from JCS. On the road tonight, taking on the Eagles, the first game for both teams in district play. 3:06 remaining in the first. And Ben, we were just talking in the break. JCS is going to have a long night against this full court press for USJ. That's out of bounds, turnover, Lady Bruins.
Yeah, and they're not doing anything special. They're just, using their hustle to create that trap in the backcourt, and they force a turnover right there where they step out of bounds. So it's just credit to them.
Here's Sophie King out front. Jazz Holmes has worked her way into the game. Here's Teague. 3. Lily Teague for 3.
Yeah, very quick release right there. And a steal by Lily Teague. Going to take it all the way by herself. And
shot good. Lily Teague, 2 more. And the Harms, she'll go to the line for the and 1 here. And Teague has 5 to start the game. Shot up good.
Yep, great job converting right there. Still going to apply the pressure.
19-4. USJ leads it here on the road. McCurry in the paint. Out of bounds, it'll belong to JCS.
Great job right there by Lily Teague, catching up and getting that back pick right there.
JCS inbounding. That goes into the backcourt.
Yeah, and she didn't know what she – unfortunately, she looked up and Halen Ayers was right in her face.
A whistle and a travel. It'll go to the Lady Bruins here with 2:23 remaining in the first. 19-4. USJ leading on the road. At the moment, it's Holmes, Teague, Ayers, King, and Vi. Shot in the air, King. Good. Sophie King, 3 more. USJ 50% so far from outside the perimeter, Ben, you were saying.
No, I was going to say I thought that tipped off JCS, so it was going to be our ball, and in fact it did turn out that way. So another turnover caused by the backcourt pressure.
Cooper McGee into the game for the Lady Bruins. She works baseline. Here's Holmes out front, 15-footer, good. Good-looking shot, Jazz Holmes.
Absolutely. Anytime you can pull up right there, that's a great shot to master, because you're going to find yourself where you can get that shot open quite a bit.
Here's JCS trouble again against the press. They do get it across. Shot in the air, good. Addison Holloway for 2. Another
right
freshman, Ben. Here's Ayers, 3. Good! Halen Ayers for 3. USJ continues hot, 27-6, leading by 21 points here. The press, scramble, loose ball. Here's Ayers, shot, good. Halen Ayers, 2 more. And JCS wants to talk about it some more. They'll take a timeout, 29-6. USJ leads it. We're back after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating, 668-3339, for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Here's a loose ball as we continue here in the first. 56 seconds remaining and a foul called here against JCS on the loose ball. It'll be USJ ball. Ella Davis, the freshman, into the game, as is Lita Rose. So it'll be Rose, Davis, McGee, Vi, and Holmes. Here's a three on the way, off the mark, rebound underneath. Jesse Vi. Cooper McGee, top of the key. Here's another three attempt. Good!
Good for Ella Davis.
Ella Davis for three. 32-6.
And they're still
USJ in firm control here. And they'll get McGee on the foul bin.
Yeah, and they're still electing to keep up the full court pressure. Freshman, senior, sophomore, doesn't matter who comes in, what grade they're in, they're going to continue that. That's just part of their game.
2 team fouls so far in the first. For the Lady Bruins, the same for JCS. 28 seconds remaining in the first. Here's a double team in the backcourt. McCurry gets it across. Top of the key, McCurry. Left side. Here's Holloway. Holloway, the freshman, works it. Now top of the key. Abigail McCurry, the 8th grader. Shot, no good. Clean up, good. And that's how the first will end, 32-8. USJ leading it here at district rival JCS. We're back after this, the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Back here at JCS, 8 minutes on the clock, ready to start the second frame. We reset team fouls, and USJ leading it convincingly here, 32-8. On the floor, McGee, Ella Davis, Jazz Holmes, Lita Rose.
Triple team.
And Mary Margaret Kreider. And a foul on the play here. They'll get Cooper McGee her second personal. That's the team's first foul of the second period here. McCurry gets it across. Here's Holloway, right side. Holloway drives. Holloway with 2 points so far in the game for the Lady Eagles. Penetration shot, good. 2 points, Jenna Tinsley, the senior. Underneath, here's Holmes for 2.
Yeah, good move right there, just to go directly to the basket and force her way in there to get that easy layup.
McCurry gets it across here for the Lady Eagles. Here's Holmes. Jump ball. It'll belong to USJ. Ben, I think the coach for JCS looking a foul there on that play.
Yeah, it could have been called either way, I think. So, but I mean, you can't. The effort was there, so I mean, you got to go for it. So.
Here's McGee. Here's Holmes, top of the key. Lita Rose works it. Ella Davis for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Lady Bruins. Here's a drive, and here's a foul. They'll call it on the floor.
I like to see these younger players, Mary Margaret Kreider, Ella Davis, getting in and experiencing this rivalry as they're going to probably step out right here. But just to see the pace of the game, to see how it flows, just to get, quote unquote, their feet wet in this type of environment.
So all 5 starters come back in here for the Lady Bruins. It'll be Sophie King, Halen Ayers, Lily Teague, Emma Wright, Jessie Vi. Here's King for 3. Pardon me, Teague. Rebound Vi. We reset. Emma Wright, and here's Teague, and here's Ayers.
That's a double dribble.
And a turnover to the Lady Eagles. 6:33 remaining until half. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, the rest of the Worthy Road crew welcoming you. Looking forward to 2 tonight. Girls action underway, and the boys coming up later. Should be 2 good ones here from JCS.
We got numbers.
Here's Teague, here's Ayers, back to Teague, in the paint. Teague will kick it out. Emma Wright will reset. Teague on the right side. Teague works it, now top of the key. Gabriella Pierce guarding her on the right side. Pierce, the senior. Here's Ayers, inside Teague. Back out to Wright, shot in the air, that's off. Rebound, Jessie Vi.
Great job by Jessie Vi.
Teague in the corner, shot, no good. And here come the Lady Eagles. McCurry, 15-footer, no good. Cleanup, good. And again, been Janet Tinsley with a couple of putbacks, and here's Ayers for 2. As we move quickly here at JCS, 36-12, USJ leading.
And we were talking off air that this pace of the game doesn't really benefit JCS. It'd be in their best interest to slow it down as much as they could, but sometimes you can't dictate that. It's USJ is dictating this pace of the game.
They're going to get Sophie King here with her second personal foul. It's the second team foul for USJ. McCurry brings it across, 5 minutes till half. USJ leading this one 36-12. Here's McCurry. In the paint now, she kicks it left side Holloway. Holloway looking for room. Can't find it. McCurry now will reset as we approach 4.5 until halftime. Here's Tinsley. Here's McCurry. Tinsley in the corner and a whistle, and been hard to tell in that corner.
Yeah, I thought I heard a whistle, but I never saw a call. I don't know. Apparently it was on USJ.
Ball tipped out of bounds is what I would have to assume. Just difficult to see it in that corner given our perspective here from where we sit, so I beg your pardon.
Well, I thought the referee was putting up numbers as far as a foul called, but
and now a 5-second call, it seems, and it'll be a turnover to the Lady Bruins. Up 36-12 as we continue here from JCS. Ella Davis back in the game. She has it top of the key. Halen Ayers now. And now Teague. Emma Wright into the corner. Bounce pass Vi. Vi double teamed on that right wing. Gets it out of there. Ella Davis for 3. Off the mark. Rebound, a battle for it, and they're going to get a foul. It'll be on Ella Davis, and we'll go the other way. Ella Davis, the freshman, picks up her first personal. That's the third team foul as Maggie Wentworth checks in for JCS. The sophomore for the Lady Eagles. Down 36-12. Here's Tinsley, right wing. Tinsley finds McCurry. Back to Tinsley. And now Hannah McCurry, top of the key. Out of bounds, it'll belong to USJ. We continue next week against Fayette Academy.
No,
the Lady Bruins and the Bruins back at
JCS
home.
Retain the ball.
Correction there on the call. It does belong to JCS. Here's a drive. McCurry, bank shot, good. Hannah McCurry, her first 2 points of the game. Back the other way quickly. Lady Bruins, here's right. Ayers inside shot, won't go. And a foul on the play, and Ayers will go to the line, the junior. And she'll shoot 2.
Now they're going to call it on the floor.
Aniston Van Wyck, the sophomore, and has been mentioned there, the call was on the floor.
Good look right there by Ella Davis.
2 points.
Lily Teague.
Lily Teague for 2.
And they're going to continue this pressure. I know through the first half. I don't know if they'll continue in the second half, but they're going to go all the way through the first half to get as big a lead as they can.
Here's McCurry on the drive. Bank won't go. Whistling a foul. Lily Teague picks up her second personal foul. It's the 4th-team foul for USJ. At the line, Hannah McCurry. Her second shot in the air won't go. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds, off of Lily Teague. On that left side, it'll belong to the Eagles. (38-14). JCS trailing. The Lady Bruins of USJ, 11-5. Overall, first game in district play. First game for both teams. Out of District 5, the western side of Division II Single A.
USJ electing to stay with the man-to-man defense.
Here's McCurry for 3. Won't go. JCS 0 for 3 from three-point range. Here's a turnover back the other way. Shot good.
Thought that would have been a kick ball right there. Went off the JCS player's foot, but they were able to turn that into 2 points, possibly 3.
Jenna Tinsley, the senior, with the bucket. Here's the extra for her.
Very good
Off
night for
the mark.
Jenna Tinsley. I don't know how many points she has, but I would be
Here's
safe
Emma Wright.
Safe to say she has the majority of JCS points, Jenna Tinsley.
Here's a steal back the other way, but it's knocked out of bounds. And it'll belong to the Lady Eagles. 38-16, USJ leading here at JCS. Here's Hannah McCurry, top of the key. 90 seconds to half. Abby McCurry, shot off the mark, no good. Here's Teague with the rebound, the other way. Ayers underneath, 2. Halen Ayers for 2 more.
Great vision right there by Lily Teague, finding Halen Ayers cutting to the basket.
Ayers with 9 so far in the game. And here's a steal, Halen Ayers. Over to Teague, she'll try 3. Off the mark, no good. Ayers careful there not to get the over the back. Rebound, Lady Eagles. They have 5 in the game so far. Shot in the air, good. That left corner, Abigail McCurry for 3. And she has 5. That's the first three-pointer made for the Lady Eagles here tonight. They're 1 for 6. 40-19. USJ leads it. USJ going to work for the final shot here of the half, Ben. Here's Holmes. Here's Ayers. Shot. Good. Halen Ayers. 2 more. Gives her 11, and it's 42-19. USJ with a dominating first half here on the road, beating JCS 42-19, and we're at halftime. We'll take a break. It's a BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, and we're back after this.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
This is how we Friday night.
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 Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Back here at JCS, USJ leading this game 42-19 at halftime. We got about 5 minutes left as we look at some of the stats in this ball game. USJ and JCS both pretty efficient from two-point range. JCS at 87, USJ at 83%. The difference is JCS just not getting near as many looks against the USJ defense. Free throw percentage, JCS at 33 and USJ 2 for 2 from the free throw line rather. 3-point range USJ 42% and JCS only 1 of 5 from 3-point range, 20% for them. 6 versus 10 on rebounds, and again your point total 42-19. USJ beating JCS here at halftime on the road. USJ looking to extend their record to 12-5 and looking to go 1-0 in Division II Single A. Both of these teams out of District 5 on the western side of Division II Single A, as it is the first district game for both of these programs, girls and boys, here tonight. The boys' game is coming up later, so we invite you to stay with us for the rest of the girls' game and the boys' game to follow here from JCS. We'll take a break. We're back for the second half here from JCS. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Back here at JCS, the Lady Bruins leading at 42-19. Almost set to start Second half action here. Eagles Bruins. The boys game coming up later tonight, but we have another half here of the girls. And it looks like it'll be Halen Ayers, Jessie Vi, Sophie King, Lily Teague, and Emma Wright, your original 5 starters. They will start for the second half here as we get underway. Lady Bruins up 42-19. We change directions. JCS in their home whites underneath. Shot in the air, good. Good start to the second half here for JCS. Aniston Van Wyck for 2. Got to chip away here, Ben, to get back in it.
Yeah, they, like I said, if they can find a way to slow the game down just like that, just making the passes and being under control, I think they will be able to find their way back into this game.
Into the corner, Emma Wright for 3, off the mark. Rebound, Sophie King. Here's Sophie King. Off the mark with that 3. Lily Teague for 2.
Yeah, great job right there by cleaning it up and taking it straight to the basket. And they still elect to apply the pressure. I would imagine this would go on at least for the third quarter just to see what the score is and maybe see what they need to do from there on.
Here's a blocked shot. Back the other way, and now a loose ball and a foul. And they're going to get Abigail McCurry. That's her first personal, the team's first of the third.
Yeah, great job by Emma Wright right there, getting the block and trying to take it down court. Ends up getting fouled, but great defense right there.
Teague will bring it across here with 6:30 remaining in the third. Jazz Holmes checks in. She has it, top of the key, King. Here's Teague, right side. Teague into the paint, now back out. Holmes off the mark with that 3.
Yeah, they showed they're going to continue to shoot the 3. They've kind of gone cold again with the 3-pointers, but they're not going to go away from it. That's part of their game, and they'll stick it out.
Shot in the air, off the mark.
She was out of bounds.
And it'll be out of bounds to the Lady Bruins. 6:07 up 44-21 here at JCS. Looking to begin district play with a win here on the road. We continue next week. Game number 2 in the district. Here's King. Fayette Academy comes to JCS, to USJ. We'll have those games for you. Here's a pass inside. Here's Devi. Here's King for 3. Off the mark. Lily Teague gets the rebound in that corner. Here's Vi. Here's King. Teague for 3. Good!
Yep.
Lily Teague, the junior. 3
Good.
more.
Just a matter of time. I was kind of wondering if they might put Halen Ayers down low to see if she could kind of work down there as far as, creating kind of a post position, but they elect to keep it outside.
Against the double team, McCurry in trouble. Gets help on the right side. They get it across. USJ continues with the defense here. Inside, shot in the air, Holloway, no good. Rebound, Holmes underneath. Goes out of bounds, it'll belong to USJ. And JCS will get a timeout here. Timeout, 47-21. USJ leading it. We're back after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
4:55 left here in the third. USJ leading it here. 47-21 on the road. It'll be Ayers, Teague, Holmes, King, Jessie Vi. As we continue in the third. Here's Holmes. Into the corner, King for three. Off the mark, Sophie King. Out of bounds, it'll belong to JCS. I have King with 5 so far in this game. And a correction on the call, Ben. It'll stay with the Lady Bruins. I thought Mr. Gabe called it the other way.
I was in agreement.
Here's King, another three. Good! Sophie King, 3 more.
Yeah, like I said,
she has 8.
They're not going to go away from the three-point play. That's just too much part of their game. They can work it down inside if they want to or have to, but they're going to continue to shoot the three-pointer.
There's 3 for Abigail McCurry, the 8th grader. Back the other way, whistle and a foul on the shot. McCurry, the 8th grader, with 8 so far in the game. Foul's going to be on Madison Alsop, the sophomore. It's her 2nd personal. And the team's 2nd. To the line, Sophie King. Shot, good. Checking back into the game for JCS, number 45. Addison Holloway and Gabriella Pierce, the senior. Also coming back in for the Lady Eagles. Sophie King shot. Misses the 2nd. Rebound Ayers. And now a loose ball picked up Lady Eagles. And here we come the other way. McCurry's shot. No good, but a whistle and a foul. And she will go to the line for 2. 3:57 remaining in the third. Jessie Vi whistled for the foul. That's her 1st personal. Lita Rose and Emma Wright checking back in here. Second one up, second one good.
Look for
Hannah McCurry.
Transition right here. As soon as they get the ball, they're trying to go way down the court quick. I've noticed anytime JCS gets a basket and they take it out, they're trying to get it down quick and find that quick basket down underneath.
Here's Teague. Here's Wright. Teague in the corner for 3. Good! Lily Teague. 3 more. I have her at 16, Lily Teague. JCS stolen away, Emma Wright. Here comes the Lady Bruins. Here's Halen Ayers underneath, shot good. Ayers 2 more in transition, Ben. The defense is tough here for USJ tonight.
They're just so quick and they just all go to the ball.
Here's McCurry. Got to hurry here in the backcourt. Whistle and a timeout, JCS. We'll take it with them. 2:46 remaining. USJ, JCS. Lady Bruins leading at 56-25. We're back after this.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system. And there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
We'd like to thank some of our network sponsors. They include Chuck Hutton Nissan, FMY Orthodontics, Dynamics, and McCoy's Heating and Air, making this broadcast possible. And as always, if you would like to advertise on this network, if you are a business owner and you're tuning us in and you'd like to be a part of this program and help support USJ and Union University Athletics, just drop us a message on the Worthy Road Studios Facebook page, and Mr. Paul or someone with the network will be happy to get with you and talk to you about that. We'd love to have you. 2:38, USJ leading here big, 56-25. Here's McCurry out front, top of the key. This is Holloway. Holloway baseline, back out front. Maggie Wentworth with a shot. Off the mark, rebound underneath, put back up, no good. And out of bounds, it'll belong to JCS with 2:16 remaining in the third. The boys' game will follow here on the network. Stay with us, a lot of basketball here on a Friday night in January. Holloway works at top of the key. Ben, you and I just talking about it, the weather just really cooperative for this time of the year.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, it's nice outside, but I don't want to see 70-degree weather in January. As anybody in West Tennessee knows, that's going to possibly bring severe weather. But, yeah, absolutely great job right there, Halen Ayers.
Ayers to Holmes underneath for two, and Holmes will go to the line. 58-25, and Jazz Holmes for the and one here as we continue in the third. Holmes off the mark, rebound JCS. Yeah, it'll be baseball time before we know it, Ben. You and I just talking about Union getting started later on this month.
Absolutely, yeah, it's going to be good times. Looking forward to it. Going to do a little work out there with Union and work on the field and get it in game day shape. So looking forward to that. Hopefully the weather will cooperate with that as well.
A 10-second call there. It'll be turnover to the Lady Bruins. 1:30 remaining in the third. Emma Wright, top of the key. Over to Holmes, underneath Ayers. Out of bounds. It'll belong to JCS.
Haven't seen Jenna Tinsley back in the game. It looks like she possibly might have fell ill after that first half. She has not been back in, and she was a big part of that first half for the Eagles. So,
didn't mention it, Ben, at the moment, but I did see her at the very end of the first half getting the coach's attention that she needed to come out. I don't know if she was injured in some sort of way, but we certainly wish her well. Here come the Eagles the other way. Shot up good. Hannah McCurry for two more. Hannah McCurry with 4 in the game. 1 minute left in the third. USJ still up 58-27. Ella Davis to King. Kreider in the corner. Here's Davis. Here's King for 3. Good. Sophie King.
Yeah,
3 more.
Great shot right there. Quick release.
King so far with 13. 61-27. Out of bounds to the Lady Bruins. We got Holmes, we got Davis, Emma Wright, Teague, Ayers, King, all contributing to the scoring here tonight. Here's Kreider, here's Davis.
Yeah,
a couple extra steps.
Yeah.
For Miss Ella.
Great experience for these freshmen to get in there and, like I said, see the pace of the game and experience the rivalry, and to try to take this press and see how to perform it and perfect it at game speed.
Here's
like
a miss, and here's a rebound back the other way. McGee, shot in the air. King, good.
Great look there by Cooper McGee.
What a job in transition there, Ben. McGee to King to close out the third. We'll take a break. When we come back, the final frame, 63-27. USJ leads it. We're back after this.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Once again, our thanks to our network sponsors. They include Snyder Equipment, Shelter Insurance, Deaton's Carpet One, and Garrett Plumbing and Heating. 8 minutes remaining in the game here. We start the fourth. We reset the team fouls. 63-27, USJ looking to go 1-0 in district play. They're early in the season. Not early in the season, about midway through the season, but early in district play.
Yeah, this is where it all, comes down as far as the postseason is concerned. They elect to keep Ella Davis and Mary Margaret Kreider out there, so great to see them.
A chance to keep the legs of the starters fresh as we continue against Fayette Academy next week. In district play, here's Kreider for three. Off the mark, no good. And rebound, Lady Eagles. That Fayette Academy game on Tuesday night. Here's a three. Good. Hannah McCurry for three. Here's Kreider, three in the corner. Good.
Good for Mary Margaret.
How about that, the freshman? It's Kreider, Davis, McGee, Vi, and Sophie King. Two freshmen, a sophomore, a junior, and a senior here. Chance for the coaches to get different looks here, Ben, with different personnel.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to kind of see what they do in different situations, see how they react.
Jessie Vi and Sophie King starter in this game. McGee, Davis, Kreider hitting the three on the previous possession. Davis will try one. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Lady Eagles. The boys game coming up next. Stay with us here on the network. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard.
Gymnasium starting to fill up a little bit more.
Oh, man. How rowdy you think it's going to be? The student section across the way.
Absolutely.
For JCS, hours on this side here. Can't wait for the boys' game. Here's a shot up, no good, a whistle and a foul. Been a guy you and I have talked about before on this broadcast. Gabe Hart back out there tonight, working hard.
Yeah, JCM grad, class of 97 with myself. Looks like they'll do a line shift.
We get Ayers back in with Holmes, Emma Wright, Lita Rose, and Lily Teague. 5:03 remaining in the ball game. USJ up big here on the road. Teague across the stripe. Here's Ayers. Here's Emma Wright. She'll try three. Good. Emma Wright, the junior, three more.
Yeah, she's really turned into a valuable piece for this team. I'm not sure exactly when she came over to USJ, but she's been a great part of this ladies basketball team for sure.
A starter here tonight as usual, and she continues here late in the game. Here's a three. McCurry up, no good. Rebound Ayers in transition. Ayers bounce pass underneath, out of bounds, off of Lita Rose, and it'll belong to JCS.
Like a little miscommunication right there with Lita Rose, Lily Teague. They were both in the same area right there. So
Hannah McCurry comes back the other way. JCS working right to left. And a whistle and a foul. They'll get Jazz Holmes here. Correction, Lita Rose, the junior, called. And that's her first, the team's second team foul here in the fourth. Hannah McCurry, top of the key. McCurry, she'll try three. Off the mark. Rebound, Rose. Halen works it, left side. Intercepted here briefly, now picked back up, shot in the air, no good. Rebound, Holmes.
Got her own rebound.
Holmes underneath, shot good. Jaslyn Holmes for two more.
Yeah, that's the old saying, you know, you follow your shot.
(71-30). 2:40 remaining in the game. Here's McCurry, shot good. Nice take, Hannah McCurry. The junior with two more. Here's Lita Rose, she'll try three. Off the mark, no good. Saw an extra step there, no call. JCS back the other way, whistle and a foul, says Mr. Hart. Be the third team foul against the Lady Bruins, up 71-32. A running clock here on the road for the Lady Bruins. Here's McCurry. Here's Alsop.
Good job, Lita Rose.
Attempt to pass inside. Whistle, we're going to have a jump ball. It'll belong to JCS. Fitscapes, Bank of Jackson, and Zaxby's. Three more of our network sponsors. We say thank you to all of our sponsors, giving Ben and me and Paul and the rest of the crew here a chance to do this. Happy to have you with us on a pleasant January Friday night. McCurry in the paint. USJ defense, as Ben and I have mentioned it all night long, been stingy all night long. Here's a take attempt, no good. Hannah McCurry will go to the line. Lita Rose picks up her second personal foul.
And I was looking at that. That looked like pretty good defense. Looked like she just lost the handle on the ball.
McCurry's shot good. Second one up, second one good. Approaching the final seconds of the game here. Ladies action. 71-34. USJ leads it. McGee has it. Kreider, Davis, McGee. McGee will take a shot here at the end.
Yeah, I didn't think
off the mark, no good. And that one will be the final, 71-34. USJ goes to 1-0 in district play. They run their record to 12-5. The JCS with the loss goes to 10-4, and they go to 0-1 in Division II Single A play. And the boys come out on the court, and we get set for boys action coming up here from JCS. 10 minutes in between. We invite you to stay with us. We'll preview this boys game coming up in just a few moments here on the network. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard from JCS, the BallGame Blitz Sports Network. This is USJ Basketball on Worthy Road Studios.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
And we welcome you back here to JCS, Jackson Christian School. This is USJ High School basketball as the Bruins are on the road tonight. The Lady Bruins winning earlier tonight, 71-34, and we get set here to start boys action. That's coming up next here in about 4 minutes. We'll have the introduction of the starters here for both teams. USJ coming into this game, record of 7-8. Coming off of a close loss against South Gibson, a game that we had on this network last Saturday night. And JCS, an impressive 13-5 so far on the season. Both teams 1-0 in district play. USJ with a win over Carroll Academy earlier in the season. And we look back to JCS's schedule again. They are, as we look here, they are 1-0 in district play, and again, 13-5 overall. Thomas Pugh Ben Howard, glad to have you along. The gym here at JCS continues to fill in anticipation of this ball game. We expect a good one out of both teams here tonight on the road. We will look ahead to next week. USJ will host Fayette Academy, that game on Tuesday night at USJ. We hope if you're listening or a part of the Bruin faithful that you can make it out in person, but if you cannot, we'll be happy to broadcast that game live here on the Worthy Road Network on Tuesday night. It'll be USJ and Fayette Academy Tuesday the 13th. And our coverage will start at 5:45 for the girls' game. That will tip at 6. The boys' game at 7:30 that night. Less than 2 minutes left until we tip it up here for the boys' game. We'll take another break. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard. We're back after this. USJ Basketball, the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating, 668-3339, for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Back here at Jackson Christian School, the starters for both teams being announced here. We start with USJ, the visiting team, the senior Houston Brassfield. Number 1, Campbell Vales, the junior, getting the start here at JCS. Also the senior Charlie Redden wears number 2, USJ in their road reds this evening. Sam Cale, the junior. And finally, Reed Finney, who wears number 24, the senior. As we get started here for the boys' game. The introduction here locally for the boys' game. Number 3, the senior, Co Vargason. The sophomore, number 23, Cam Jackson. The senior, number 5, Carter Smith, getting the start. The junior, number 2, Kelsey Rose. And finally, number 10, the senior, Tucker Jones. With the lights down and the student section across the way on their feet in anticipation of the tip here. Ben, should be a good one.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's going to be important for whoever gets off to a quick start, kind of control the tempo of the game. So controlling turnovers, unforced errors.
It'll be Rose and Finney. Kelsey Rose, we remember from a big football game on Halloween night. Defensive back for Jackson Christian. Very athletic in size as we start here. Sam Kale. Underneath Finney. Finney looking for help, finds it. On the wing, Campbell Vales. 3! Campbell Vales gets us started.
Yeah, that's
3 up and 3 down, Ben.
Great ball moving right there, taking it all around, letting everybody touch it, and ending it with some points.
Here's a whistle and a foul the other way. They'll get Reed Finney with his first. So Finney picking up his first personal. 30 seconds in. Co Vargason will inbound from underneath. Vargason out front. Cam Jackson controls it. And now Vargason against Vales. Vargason penetrates. Here's Rose, 15-footer, good. Kelsey Rose for 2, ties at 7. 15 remaining in the first. Vales, Kale, shot, whistle, and an offensive foul. Away from the ball, Ben, I missed it.
Yeah, it looks like number 1.
Campbell Vales.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I just saw the referee letting the scorer know who it was on.
So Campbell Vales picks up his first. It's 3-2. Vales with a bucket, Kelsey Rose with a bucket. Vales the three-pointer, Rose the 2. Here's Rose underneath, good. Kelsey Rose, 2 more. And a nice look there from the corner, Ben.
Yeah,
the cutting Kelsey Rose.
Yeah, good vision right there to see the cutting JCS Eagle player.
I think that was Tucker Jones on the assist from the corner. Here's Vales. Here's Kale. Kale shot up no good. How did that not go down, Ben?
Yeah, I know it is. Great move by Sam Kale right there, but just unfortunately didn't go in. We'll get another shot at it right here.
It goes out of bounds. Last touch JCS. Vales. Brassfield. Vales off the mark.
Look for Reed to take that in.
Reed Finney shot, no good. The rebound, JCS. Here we are back the other way. Top of the key, Vargason. Working against Vales, driving. Vargason, floater, no good. Rebound, Co. And now taken away. Here's USJ. Finney. Finney underneath, shot. No good. Whistle and a foul.
Yeah.
How about the take there for Reed Finney?
Yeah, great move right there. It looks like he just lost the handle a little bit at the very end. Not able to get the basket to go down, but he will get 2 shots at it. I think it starts right here with the free throws. Keep the misses to a minimum.
First one for Finney up and good.
Bruins do elect to try to get the rebound if it is missed.
Finney 1 for 2 from that visit to the line. Back the other way, JCS. This is Vargason, top of the key. Vargason will try 3 here. Won't go. Rose tips it back in. Cam Jackson. Jackson Into the paint, shot, good. How about Kelsey Rose keeping the ball in there, Ben?
Yeah, great job. Just, fighting to get to the ball, get it back in, give his team another opportunity to get another shot off.
JCS leads it by 2, 6-4. Early on here from JCS. Here's Redden. Redden against Carter Smith. Finney, Kale. Kale, pump fake, into the paint. Kale, shot, good! Sam Kale.
Yeah, I thought he was going to pull up that three-pointer, but he elects to take it in, got the defender off his feet and took it down low and got the easy bucket.
First 2 points of the game for Sam Kale. We're tied at 6. Carter Smith with the drive, the take, and the bucket. Carter Smith, the senior.
And from what I remember, Carter Smith is a really good outside shooter. I don't know if he continues that with him going inside right there, but years past, he has been really good on the outside.
Brassfield for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. JCS. Back the other way, leading by 2 now are the Eagles. Cam Jackson, top of the key. Works it. Tucker Jones. Vargason against Vales. He'll try 3. Off the mark. Rebound. USJ. Trailing by 2 early in the first.
Yeah, really like to see him get that ball movement like we had on that first possession. Maybe even find Houston Brassfield alone over there with a three-point shot. Instead, we'll get a foul, get a side out.
They'll get Co Vargason with his first personal. That's the team's second foul here in the first. Each team allowed 5 team fouls per period before the bonus. 3:35 remaining in the first. USJ trailing by 2. Brassfield. Campbell Vales, junior. Jason McNair has worked his way in. He hands it off Sam Kale.
I see Sam take it in right here. Actually, they get into Finney.
Brassfield for 3. Good! Houston Brassfield.
There he is right on cue.
First 3 of the game and a big one. 9-8. Here's Vargason back the other way. Kelsey Rose against Finney. Rebound to Eagles. Vargason clears it. Vargason drives, feeds Rose, and a whistle and a foul. And Ben, I was just thinking that Rose-Finney matchup's going to be fun to watch, right?
Yeah,
that'll be worth the price of admission all night long.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, that's 2 fouls on Finney, so he might find his way to the bench for a little bit.
And you don't blame Rose for the aggressiveness there and getting Finney into a bit of foul trouble. And here comes Jake Payne. First trip to the free throw line here for JCS. Rose hits the first. The second one off the mark.
Yeah, and I would imagine that could have been called a foul as well, but they let it go on. It'll be USJ ball. They fix the net. I'd like to see Jake Payne get involved right away right here, get the ball in his hands, see what he can do down low.
McNair, Payne, Vales, Brassfield, and Sam Kale on the floor for USJ. McNair, Brassfield, 3. Won't go. Rebound, JCS. Their third. .205 remaining in the first. Live from JCS. District play for both teams. Both teams have played Carroll Academy according to what we have. Hopefully we're right about that. Here's Rose. Pull-up jumper. 2 more for Kelsey Rose.
Yeah, that's
and he has 7.
Tough to defend that shot right there. You almost want to just let him have it. Eventually, you're going to have to do something. But if he's willing to take that shot, you kind of give it to him and see what happens. But he's proven that he's pretty accurate from that distance.
The Eagles 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's a 3-point attempt, no good. JCS back the other way, a whistle and a walk.
Yeah.
Cam Jackson checks back into the game for JCS. Also Carlos Robertson on the floor for the Eagles, as is Chase Brooks, the junior. As the Eagles sub here, close out the first. Campbell Vales brings it across for the Bruins. Vales in the paint, shot won't go.
Yeah, kind of got him around the neck right there. Good job right there to, bring the contact and draw the foul.
Number 23, Cam Jackson, his first personal. That's the 3rd team foul. Shooting foul for Campbell Vales, the junior, will go to the line. Trailing by 2, 11-9. USJ now 1 of 3 from the charity stripe.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. It's going to be very important. It's going to come down to that. I think, as these games usually do, it's just such a small margin, and you can always look back at the free throws. Good job, Charlie Redden, on defense.
Second one for Vales is good. And here comes Cam Jackson the other way, and now Co Vargason works at top of the key against Campbell Vales. Vargason looking for his first bucket of the game. Shot in the air, no good. Here's 2, Kelsey Rose. And Benny has 9, 13-10. Counting the free throw, he's got all but 3 for the Eagles.
Yeah, we got 10 seconds coming down at the end of the first quarter. They'll hold it, try to get this last shot.
The Bruins down 3. Vales in that right corner, right underneath the noses of the students. Shot in the air, no good. And that's how the first ends here from JCS. The Eagles leading at 13-10. We're back right after this.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
One score of interest away from high school basketball. It's a tiny football game being played, Ben.
Yeah, it's still going on.
Indiana leading Oregon 14-7 in the second down in Hotlanta. And we're at JCS and underway for the second quarter here. The Bruins down 13-10. Good one so far. Carter Smith, left hand underneath.
Yeah, I'd like to
Carter
see
Smith for 2.
Houston Brassfield step in front of that pass right there. They got it right by him.
Carter Smith with 4 so far tonight for JCS. Here's Campbell Vales, top of the key. Bruins down now 5. Vales works it to Redden. Redden back out front will reset. Here's McNair. McNair drives, a whistle, and a walking violation, Ben. Good defense for the Eagles.
Yeah, just got a little out of control right there. Unfortunately, couldn't hold his pivot foot.
Here's Cam Jackson in the backcourt. Leading by 5 are the Eagles. Cam Jackson works it across against Redden. Jackson. Top of the key, Vargason. We mentioned earlier, the JCS 6 of 6 from the floor, but that's from 2-point range. They have missed on 3 3-point attempts. Here's Jackson. 2 more. Cam Jackson, he has 4. The lead 7 for JCS, 17-10. Here's Kale. Here's Vales into the paint. Shot won't go. Whistle and a foul. And I think they'll get Cam Jackson here for his second. We'll see. They do. That's the first team foul of the second here, and that'll send Campbell Vales to the line for USJ. He'll shoot 2. Correction, Ben, on the floor there.
Okay, well. Give an opportunity to substitute.
It'll be Vales, Kale, Payne, Brassfield, and Miller Haltom into the game. Out front, Haltom, top of the key. Works it over right side, Sam Kale. Kale on that white. Brassfield, 3. Off the mark, rebound, JCS, their 5th. Here comes Vargason back the other way. Vargason. Loose ball, whistle and a jump. And it'll belong to the Bruins. 5:46 remaining in the second.
Yeah, USJ really needs something to happen on this possession right here just to not give too much momentum to JCS and keep it, relatively close.
Both teams out of Division II Single A on the western side, District 5. Both teams 1-0 in district play. Here's a steal, back the other way. Here's Carter Smith, and that one's taken. Brassfield. Kale. Looking inside and out of bounds, and that's off of Tucker Jones. It'll belong to USJ. Charlie Redden checks back in. Campbell Vales will take a breather. It'll be Redden. It'll be Haltom, Kale, Jake Payne, and Houston Brassfield. Houston Brassfield winning the Jackson Sun Player of the Week last week. In basketball, he and Kelsey Rose neck and neck all week long in the voting for that competition, and Brassfield coming out the winner there. I say congratulations to the senior, Houston Brassfield, recognized for a big game against Huntington a couple of weeks ago. Brassfield works at top of the key, looking for help here, finds Kale on the right side. 4:45 remaining in the second. Pass underneath, shot no good. A whistle and a foul, and that'll send Jake Payne to the line. And they're going to get Carlos Robertson with his first personal. And Jake Payne will shoot 2. And Ben, Jake Payne a little under the weather earlier in the week. Good to see him back out there, fully recovered, hopefully. Shot up. Reed Finney with 2 personal fouls early in the game. And Payne on the floor a good bit the first period and now the second. He's 0 for 2 for free throws, though. And the rebound goes to JCS. Here's Robertson. This is Kelsey Jones against Payne. I beg your pardon, Kelsey Rose. Here he is on the left wing. Rose. Back to Vargason, whistling a foul. And they'll get the senior Charlie Redden his first personal. That's the team's first. A little discussion of the far side over there.
Charlie Redden and Co Vargason are really battling it out, defending one another. So something to keep an eye on.
Those two guys have known each other since they were 5 years old. Vargason, Redden coming up in sports together. Vargason once at USJ, now at JCS, and he takes a shot here. Off the mark, still looking for his first bucket. And a whistle and a foul on the rebound. It'll be turnover to the Eagles. 3:45 remaining until half. We will have some halftime stats coming up. The Eagles leading it here 17-10. Here's Rose underneath, dunks it.
Yeah, just a lack of communication right there on who had what priority.
19-10, Kelsey Rose with the bucket, extends the lead to 9. Needs something here on offense. Underneath, Payne, blocked, Carter Smith. Rebound Bruins, here's Haltom, here's Kale. Kale with the shot. Won't go, whistle and a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be really important for, obviously, want Sam to make both of them, but he needs to make at least one of these just to kind of get us out of this rut.
(19-10), JCS leading to the line. Sam Kale, the junior, shoots the first. Misses. Ben, the Bruins 2 for 7 from the free throw line. Will Snyder into the game for the Bruins. The second attempt up for Kale. Gets it.
Yeah, that's, like I said, had to have one of two of those just to get us back into some kind of, rhythm, get us out of that rut, get us back in the game, and get something positive.
Three minutes left in the second. Vargason walk. And Ben need another bucket here to get us back into this one. Stop them bleeding. Still manageable though. On the road, 19-11. A lot of momentum there for a minute for JCS.
Yeah, like I said, like a long possession right here and end with some points, as you said, just to kind of break the momentum, get a little bit of momentum on our side.
The damage so far not too bad, but need something here on the offensive end. Here's Kale. Kale, Snyder, Campbell, Vales, Brassfield, and Redden work it here. Here's Vales, shot, good. Campbell Vales for two.
Great job.
He has 5.
Body control right there, getting that basket.
(19-13). Vargason sets the offense. Here's Chase Brooks. Jones, Carter Smith. Penetration, whistle, and a foul on the floor. It'll be against Will Snyder. That's his first, the team's second. And JCS will inbound with 1:45 remaining.
That's backcourt. Oh, close to backcourt.
Here's Rose. Rose into the paint. Good. Kelsey Rose.
Having a heck of a game.
21-13. JCS leads it at home. 90 seconds remaining until half. Bales, Kale, shot, no good. Rebound JCS. Back the other way is Rose. How about the defense there,
Yeah.
Charlie Redden?
Great hustle, Charlie.
Loose ball picked up. JCS, 1:05 remaining.
And I would
And Ben Redden, a good job there sealing off that lane. Rose looks like he was headed straight to the bucket. And tipping the ball away momentarily there. The JCS comes away with a loose ball there. And it looks like they're going to elect to hold it here for the final shot. We'll see. It's Vargason off the pick, now top of the key. Vargason, Rose, Tucker Jones. Into the corner, here's a three. Won't go. Whistle and an offensive foul, Ben. They got Vargason on the penetration right before the kick.
Okay, I did not see that. I was paid attention to the kick-out pass, was looking at the shot, did not see what happened underneath. So
Vargason continuing on the play there, just bowls over the Bruin defender and gets called for the offensive foul. So it's 21-13. USJ trailing as we approach half here.
yeah, I'd like to see them in the half right here with this possession and some points on the board.
Here's Redden, Finney back out there. Finney with 2 fouls has sat a good bit of the first half here tonight. And a whistle and a reach-in foul here on Chase Brooks. That'll be his first. And that will send Reed Finney to the line for 2. As we get into the bonus here. 21-13. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard on a Friday night. From JCS. Finney, free throw good. USJ a bit sluggish from the charity stripe so far tonight. Need Finney to go 2 for 2 here.
Absolutely.
Off the mark with the second.
Need to slow him down.
Rose in the paint, shot, don't go. And that will do it for the first half. 21-14 from JCS. The Eagles lead it here at home. This is USJ basketball. We're back right after this.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
This is how we Friday night.
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 Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Back here for boys action, the Bruins down 7, trailing 21-14. As we have some halftime stats here, JCS shooting 100%. At least that's what I have. This is for entertainment purposes only. I should let you know that, as I'm keeping these sort of on the fly here. But JCS shooting 100% from two-point range. USJ 50%. JCS 50% from the charity stripe. USJ at 40. USJ 1 for 3 from three-point range. JCS 0 for 3. And JCS leading in rebounds 7-5. And again, JCS in total points 21, USJ 14. It's a 7-point margin here on the road for the Bruins. The Lady Bruins winning earlier, 71-34. Still a half to play here tonight for the boys. Just a few minutes left until we tip it up for the second half. Not tip it up. We tip it up at the beginning of the game, but we continue here from JCS. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, the rest of the Worthy Road crew live at Jackson Christian School. District play here tonight. Both teams 1-0 here coming into this game. And we'll have the second half right after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder Finished Products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Back here at JCS, the Eagles leading the Bruins. The score at halftime, 21-14. Looking at some individual scoring, we'll start with JCS. Carter Smith with 4, Cam Jackson with 4, and the rest of it, Ben, has all been Kelsey Rose. What a presence offensively for Kelsey Rose. He has 13.
Yeah, he's been pretty dominant thus far. I don't think he's missed a shot. Well, I take that back. He missed that last shot at the end of the half. But other than that, inside, outside, pretty much anything he's pulled up for, he's hit.
Looking at USJ, Houston Brassfield has 3, Campbell Vales 6, Sam Cale for 3, and Reed Finney 2. Both of those coming from the free throw line. So Reed Finney not playing a good bit of the first half. Hopefully we'll see him back in there. He has 2 personal fouls. We reset the clock for 8 minutes here in the third. And it'll be possession Jackson Christian to start the second half, leading the game by 7. And Ben, you felt momentum go the way of the Eagles for most of the first half, but still a manageable, very manageable deficit. 7 points here for USJ as we get started. Half number 2.
Absolutely. You know, USJ has a couple of baskets fall in that first half, and, you know, it could be, you know, a 2-point game. So very fortunate to keep it as close as it is. Like you said, they had the momentum going on their side for JCS, and hopefully we can make long possessions and get positive outcomes out of each possession.
Tucker Jones with the 3 attempt there to start. Offensively rebounded on the miss, and here's USJ the other way. 3 in the air, it won't go. Rebound, Kelsey Rose. Here's Vargason. Vargason pointless so far in the game tonight for the Eagles. Smith with 4, Cam Jackson with 4, and Rose with the rest. Here's Jones. Here's Jackson. Top of the key against Redden.
Good steal.
Take it away, Cale. Cale the other way. Sam Cale, shot, good. Sam Cale, 21-16.
Yep.
And Sam Cale has 5. Here's Vargason, shot, floater, good. Vargason with his first 2 points of the game, 23-16. The Eagles back up 7. Here's Finney. Finney shot. Won't go. Rose with the rebound. Back the other way, Rose. Loose ball. Picked up, Bruins. And Rose down for a moment, Ben. And here comes Vargason back the other way on a loose ball pickup. JCS. Vargason for three. Off the mark. And it rolls all over the back of Houston Brassfield there, Ben.
Kind of thought the same thing. Didn't get the call, though.
Out of bounds. Off of Brassfield. It'll belong to JCS. Vargason into Rose. Back to Vargason. Shot in the air. No. Whistle and a foul. And they'll get Coe here.
Yeah, a little frustration there. Went in and tried to get the ball and ended up committing the foul.
That's Vargason's third personal. First team foul of the third. And he'll take a break. In for him is going to come Carlos Robertson. 5.5 remaining in the third. Bruins trailing by 7. Shot in the air. Won't go. Rebound, Eagles.
Hadn't found a stroke from the three-point line. We've been, I think, Campbell Vales, Houston Brassfield both had one early in the first half, but unfortunately hadn't been able to get anything else to fall.
Here's a whistle and a foul on Houston Brassfield away from the play. That's his first, the team's first for USJ. We continue out of bounds. JCS takes it. Here's Smith underneath. Off the inbound, Smith too.
Yeah, they just got USJ defenders off their feet and was able to go back up.
Carter Smith with 2 more. He has 6. 25-16. USJ wants a timeout, and we'll take it with them. This is USJ basketball. We're back after this.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating, 668-3339, for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Jones Chevrolet, Cornerstone Realty, and BH Social, our network sponsors. We thank them for helping us make this broadcast possible. Here's Reed Finney coming out of the timeout. Coach Jones calling his first of the game. The Bruins down 25-16, trailing by 9, the biggest deficit so far in the game. Here's Cale, inside Finney.
It looks like Finney got held a little bit right there, but able to retain the possession.
Here's a whistle and a foul on the floor. It'll be the third team foul, the second team foul for JCS this period. Cam Jackson called for his third. Here's Brassfield for 3 off the mark. Rebound Jackson. And a loose ball picked up, Sam Cale. Here's Vales. Here's Redden. Won't go. Whistle and a foul. They're going to get Cam Jackson. That's his fourth, Ben.
Yeah, it's going to be super important right here for Charlie to convert at least 2 out of 3 right here. We've got to get some offensive momentum going. We've had the steals. We've had the the positive plays. We just hadn't been able to convert them and get points on the board.
Cole Vargason, the senior, looking to check back in here. First one up, first one off the mark.
Yeah, and as I said early in the game, that the free throws would be a big part of this game, and unfortunately, I think we're only 2 of maybe 10.
Vargason, the senior, checks back in. 4:10 remaining in the third. Bredden at the line will have one more. This one up, and that one goes. Redden. That's his first point of the game, 25-17. 4:05 remaining in the third. Here's a loose ball. Vargason reclaims it across to Jones. Vargason top of the key. Jones, Vargason. Vargason drives out to Jones. Shot good. Tucker Jones for three, and it's 28-17. Here's Vales back the other way. Top of the key, Campbell Vales. Vales works baseline. Underneath Vales, shot. Good.
Yeah, good job.
Campbell Vales.
Looks like they're just trying to create a little isolation for Vales right there to take it in, and he ended up doing it and converting. So they're electing to apply the pressure in the backcourt, see if that can create a turnover here.
Bruins down 9, 28-19. Carter Smith, lefty. Jones. Three, off the mark. Loose ball, out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. Kelsey Rose with a three attempt on the far side, Ben, right in front of the students over there.
Yeah, good job by USJ, getting the ball back without any more points. So we could possibly cut this lead down to 7 right here. And just build little by little momentum, and next thing you know, we have it a one-possession game.
Redden, left wing. Now to Vales, 2:18 remaining in the third. Out of bounds to the Eagles.
Yeah, that's unfortunately just dribbled it off his foot.
At the moment, it'll be Brassfield, Redden, Vales.
They're going to continue to apply
Finney
pressure.
and Kale, the starters. Ball tipped away, out of bounds. It will belong to JCS. Vales and Jones both giving chase there, and Jones just letting it go out of bounds. What do we have here? A foul away from the play.
Yeah, looks like a hold on Campbell Vales.
That's his second. That's the team's second of the third. Jones does get it into Rose, and here comes Rose back the other way. Rose to Smith in the corner, and now out front, Vargason. Just under 2 minutes left in the third. Here's Rose, 15-footer, good. And Kelsey Rose. 15 points on the night for Kelsey Rose. He has half.
When you feel it, you're feeling it.
Half of the 30. The Eagles' lead is 11. Loose ball picked up. Brassfield. Here's Kale. And a whistle and a foul.
That should be 4 on Co. Is that correct?
Co Vargason picks up his fourth personal. That's the fourth team foul of the third.
And I've been saying it all night, these free throws, we need to start converting them now. Minute 27 left in the third quarter. Try to get this to single digits as far as the lead.
Cam Jackson back into the game. Vargason takes a breather with 4 fouls. Kale hits both free throws to pull the Bruins back to within 9, 30-21. USJ with the press. McNair.
And you got to
the
let
long
it go.
pass, and it works. Turnover to the Bruins.
There you go. Just like I said, little wins one at a time and get that momentum back.
And Ben, as we look to close out the third here, a minute 16 remaining, we got to keep this deficit. We got to keep it around that kind of where we got it, 9, 7, 8. Love to get it to around 6 or 5.
Yeah, absolutely. What we're
not probably going to do that before the quarter's over, but if we can keep it here and get it to around 7 or 6, we can still manage it in the fourth. Good.
Good way to start right there. See if we can.
Campbell Vales for 2 more.
Yeah.
And a 30-second timeout for Coach Jones. We'll keep it here on the network. We say thanks to Kaufman's and Builder Finish Products. Two more of our sponsors that make this broadcast possible. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, coming to you live from JCS, where tonight, earlier, the ladies winning by the final score of 71-34. Big win for USJ. They go 1-0 in the district, and they go to 12-5 overall. Both of these two teams will be back in action on Tuesday of next week. That's January 13th. We invite you to join us at USJ for district play against Fayette Academy, Ben.
They're going to elect to put pressure again, see if we can cause another turnover.
The lead is 7.
Watch the back cut.
Here's Rose, the hot Rose, shot good.
Nothing you can do about that.
Rose.
I mean, it's just one of those deals where you just got to contain him. He's feeling it and pulling up. He's taller than anybody out there, so he's going to get a clean look at it.
Rose with the takeaway. Rose back the other direction. Rose against Redden, shot. And they're going to get Redden with a blocking foul. Shot won't go. And Ben Redden just quite had not established, according to the officials, position there to get the charge.
Like we've been talking about, we get it down to a manageable, 7 points, and then they come back and, hit that shot and then turn over and end up getting free throws. So, like I said, we're trying to claw back, but we just can't get over the hump right yet.
Rose with the second attempt. Hits it. The lead extended to 11. 20 seconds remaining in the third. Two big defensive possessions there for JCS, Ben.
Yeah, and I would really like to see, if possible, get a three-point shot here and get it to go down and get it to 8 to start the fourth quarter.
Brassfield for 3.
He
Off
had the
the
look.
mark, no good, and it was a good look.
He had the look, just can't seem to find it yet. There was a foul there. I don't know who they called that on.
Coach Jones lobbying for a shooting foul perhaps there.
So if that was the 5th foul, so Reed Finney gets shots anyway, whether it was a shooting foul or not.
They had already reached the 5 foul total, I think. So a bonus situation here. The foul was not on the 3-point attempt for Brassfield. The foul was called on Tucker Jones. That's his first.
So there's no time on the clock. I don't know why. They're just going out there for intimidation.
Either that or they're putting time back up, maybe? Yeah, 0.3 seconds. So Finney will have 2 shots. This is a bonus situation for USJ. Finney hits the first.
Good looking shot, good rotation on that shot right there.
Yeah, the foul was away from the ball on the rebound. Here's the second. Good. And that'll do it for the third. The Bruins trailing by 9 on the road. We begin the fourth period. JCS leads at 34-25. We're back after this. USJ basketball. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
USJ will have the basketball as we begin the fourth period here at JCS, trailing by 9. How important are points here been on this first offensive possession to start the fourth?
About, we'd love to have Sam or Houston or any of them just to hit a three-point play. And if anything else, just get the crowd back into the game.
Here's a foul on Kelsey Rose. JCS coach wanted it on Sam Cale, offensive foul, extending that arm.
Yeah, we had a little
we get the call.
Case of that. Past performances in the games we've seen where they didn't really call the extension of that front arm.
Here's Brassfield. Cale's shot won't go. He'll go to the line. 34-25.
And as we come down the stretch, obviously they get more and more important right here. The opportunities to just claw back here and get these free throws.
Tucker Jones commits the foul that sends Sam Cale to the line. He'll shoot 2. Cale's shot good. .7:23 remaining in the game. Second one up. Good. Finally. Thought I spoke too soon there for a second. Glad I didn't.
They are going to try to apply some pressure. I would imagine JCS is going to try to slow this game down. Take as much time on each possession as they can.
Here's Rose. 15-footer Rose misses one.
Missed one. How about that?
Back the other way, Vales. Down by 7 is USJ.
Huge possession right here for USJ.
Both student sections on their feet here. Here's Cale inside. Shot won't go.
I would have liked him to just take that shot. He had, 2 or 3 feet between him and the defender.
Eagle fans looking for a foul there on Campbell Vales. JCS working it across the stripe. Here's Rose. Here's Robertson. Back over to Rose. Here's a takeaway. Here's Brassfield. Brassfield the other way. Shot up, won't go. And out of bounds, it'll belong to JCS. Man, been a couple opportunities there.
Yeah.
Going back the other way off of some good defense and just can't capitalize there.
Yeah, I was actually hoping that Brassfield would pull up from the 3.
Houston with 3 so far in this game. 34-27, USJ. Vargason back into the game. He has it across the stripe here. Against the original starters for the Bruins. Vales, Cale, Finney, Brassfield, Redden. Here's Vargason. Good. Co Vargason for 3. He has 5. 37-27. The lead is 10. Here's a long pass intercepted. Carter Smith. Vargason will reset and they'll get Cale on a reach-in foul here. That is Sam's first personal foul and the first team foul for USJ here in the 4th. Lead is 10. This is Chase Brooks.
Good
Here's
steal.
an interception. Finney, shot in the air, won't go.
They're called goaltending.
Goaltending is the call. 37-29 on the bucket and timeout USJ. It's a full one. We'll take it with them. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back right after this.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products in United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Just less than 5 minutes remaining in the game. USJ trailing 37-29. Ben, we sort of break down that last play there. Finney on the breakaway after the takeaway on defense. Misses the layup, but Rose sort of slaps the goal, shaking it.
Yeah, so.
And on the putback, the miss, and there's a goaltending call there as a result, right?
Yeah, fortunately for us, it does fall our way. We need to see what happens here as far as looks like Campbell Vales might have got his shoulder.
Vales favoring the right shoulder. We'll get a timeout here so Coach Jones can give Vales a look on that right shoulder. I hate that for Vales.
Yep, absolutely. So McNair will come in and, like I said, big possession right here, trying to get back in this game, get some momentum going.
And Vales, luckily here, Ben, Vales going back to the scorers table to check back in here. So he's looking to get back in. Hopefully he's okay. Here's Kale. Shot in the air, won't go.
Yeah.
And another opportunity there, Ben, that we can't capitalize on. 37-29. The lead continues to be 8 here. Here's Rose. Shot, won't go. Rebound on the floor. Brassfield has it. Here's Kale. 4:15 remaining in the game. Vales checks back in, so it'll be the original 5. Brassfield, Vales, Kale, Charlie Redden, and Reed Finney. Needing some points here with 4 minutes remaining in the game.
Yeah, it's getting down to the point of the game.
Brassfield on the miss. Here's Kale on the rebound. Shot in the air. Won't go. Whistle and out of bounds. It'll belong to JCS.
Yeah.
And I think Finney, last touch on him. And it goes out of bounds. So we've had 3 or 4 possessions here right at the end to pull this one a little closer. Some good defense. Just have not had a chance to get points off of it. That's correct. Whistle and a timeout. We'll keep it here on the network. 8 points continues to be the deficit. Ben, you and I talked. We'll transition back to football just a second. The Ole Miss Rebels losing last night out in Arizona. Great ball game, but
tremendous ball game.
I think the point may be mute. Looking at Indiana, up 35-7.
Yeah, I think they're just at a different level than everybody else in college football right now. They've Signetti has found the secret formula for sure.
The Hoosiers, undefeated, with 1 half left to play in the Peach Bowl, down in Atlanta, up 35-7. Assuming they'll hold on, and they'll play Miami. Miami will play in the championship game at home.
USJ,
hey, if you win it and you get there,
yeah, absolutely.
You get to play it there.
This is really important now to make as many stops and score and get away with points on each and every possession.
39-27. Here's a takeaway. Here's Brassfield. Brassfield in the paint. Shot. Good.
There we go. So Coach Jones wants to talk about it.
37-30. 37-31, correction. The lead is 6.
And if you can just cause a little bit of, stress for JCS, put them under kind of a little duress where, it's they're not comfortable down here on the offensive side and create a turnover. Then again, you get it back within a one-score game.
There's the student section for USJ in support here tonight on the road. Coach Jones talking it over with the troops here. 3:35 remaining, and the Bruins down 6. Chipping away at the lead, 37-31. Both teams 1-0 so far in district play. Each team looking to go 2-0. And Division II Single A on the western side out of District 5. It'll be possession. JCS. It'll be Tucker Jones inbounding. Jones, Smith, Vargason, Cam Jackson, and Kelsey Rose, the original 5 starters for JCS against the original 5 for USJ. And another takeaway. Here's Kale's shot. Good! Sam Kale. 37-33.
Just make them uncomfortable.
Out of bounds. It'll be a block and foul. Reed Finney.
Hey, that's all right. We'll
take that.
Yeah,
That's Finney's 3rd personal.
3 minutes left. So I think we're okay, but two for each team.
37-33. It'll be possession JCS across the way they inbound. Tucker Jones looking to get it in. Having a problem. Whistle. 5-second violation.
Yep, that's what you need right there. Like I said, just make it a little uncomfortable. Create some duress, create some stress, get the ball back. Let's bring this within a 2-point or a 1-possession game.
37-33, USJ trailing.
And they don't have to be in a hurry. They don't have to get a shot off quick. They can take their time. This is a very manageable game now.
Here's Vales. Here's Redden. Redden to Brassfield. Brassfield. Top of the key, whistle, foul. They'll get Carter Smith. He didn't like it.
Hey, that's
and it was close to really good defense there, Ben, but they get Smith with the contact.
I'm going to give Sam. He knows how to play the game. So sometimes you have to embellish a little bit, and then there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody does it, and he actually made it look very believable.
Here's Redden, right side. Out front, Campbell Vales. They'll slow it down a bit. Just under 3 minutes remaining in the game. 37-33. USJ trails it here. The original starting 5 against the original starting 5. Here's Kale, baseline. Kale shot. Good! 37-35.
There's that momentum we were talking about. They got
Here's Rose. And a timeout, JCS. Timeout, JCS. Rose, they had him trapped, Ben, across the way.
I don't think they called a timeout. I think they called
Ball
it out of bounds.
Tipped out, last touch Bruins.
So now they do call a timeout. No, they don't.
Well, I thought Rose had it, was trapped, and I thought JCS's coach had been granted a timeout there. I did not see it go out of bounds, but apparently it did off USJ. Here's an inbound to tip. Rose has it. Rose back this way underneath Carter Smith. 2. And the foul. (39-35). Carter Smith with the bucket, and he'll go to the line. The foul on Finney, his 4th. 2:30 remaining, 39-35.
They just have to stay focused right here and keep doing what they've been doing as far as, playing the defense that they have. Reed Finney going after the ball right there, unfortunately committing the foul. Nothing malicious about it. That's just part of the game. So he'll shoot a free throw, see what happens.
Carter Smith to the line for the and one. Misses. Rebound, Kale. 4-point game. Back the other way, Brassfield. Finney baseline. Finney shot. Won't go. Rebound, USJ. Here's Kale for three. Off the mark, Kale. Rebound, JCS. Robertson comes away with it. Here's a long pass down, Jones. Loose ball picked up and out of bounds, and it'll belong to USJ. USJ will have possession, 1:50 remaining in the ball game.
I think there's momentum going now.
Feels like a home game here, Ben.
They'll take a minute timeout to talk it over.
39-35, a great ball game here on January the 9th. The JCS district play and a rivalry game against these two teams. And we will keep it here on the network. We will quickly look ahead to next Tuesday night, USJ hosting Fayette Academy. We will have that game on this network Tuesday night. The girls will tip at 6 o'clock. And our coverage will start at 5:45. We hope to see you in person at DeMint Gymnasium. But if you can't make it, we'll have it here on the Worthy Road Network. BallGame Blitz. But still more work to do here at JCS in this one. 39-35, the Bruins trail. They have the possession here. Coming out of the timeout. It'll be Houston Brassfield inbounding. He'll do so to Vales. Vales works it top of the key against Robertson. Vales. Inside. Good! Finney!
Great look right there to Reed Finney. They're still going to apply pressure, see if they can force the turnover.
39-37. USJ trails by 2. Here's Finney against Rose. Rose out front. They'll slow it down. Finney, Rose, Carter Smith. No. Timeout. Timeout, JCS.
How do you call a timeout when the shot's in the air? Do they call it before the shot? Do we have the ball? Was the shot off or no?
There was a pass into the corner to Carter Smith, and apparently for the second there that Carter Smith had the ball before the shot.
So they call timeout before the shot?
They call timeout before the shot. And we're granted the timeout. So the situation is JCS will have possession coming out of the timeout that they just called.
And
leading by 2, Ben.
I'm not any kind of basketball savant or anything like that, but I would imagine that JCS is probably going to try to take as much time off of this clock, force us to foul them. I'm just guessing. I don't know that. But that would be my guess. So they're going to have a hard time getting the ball in. I know that for sure.
It'll be Tucker Jones, Vargason, Rose, Robertson, and Cam Jackson against our 5 starters. 1:10 remaining in the game. Here's Jones, right side.
Yeah, they're not going to be in a hurry to shoot this ball.
USJ with 2 fouls, each team with 2 fouls to give to the bonus. Here's Jones being aggravated by Houston Brassfield. Here's Rose.
Yeah, they're going to have to
50 seconds.
Think about fouling now, I would imagine.
Cam Jackson. Vargason for 3, off the mark. Rebound, Vales. And a foul Going the other way.
Yeah.
It's on the floor. It's the fourth team foul.
I mean,
so it'll be out of bounds USJ. Yes, Ben.
You don't like it. I mean, it was anything purposeful, but when you knock somebody over, whatever you're doing, I mean, that's got to be called a foul. I mean, obviously.
39-37, 35 seconds remaining in the game.
And Reed Finney bringing the ball up. That's something we haven't seen a lot of.
Finney.
He wants to take it himself.
Out of bounds. It'll belong to
JCS.
They say off of Finney. 39-37, possession, Eagles. 26 seconds remaining. Eagles inbounding, looking to. Stolen away. Top of the key. Good! Sam Kale for 3. Bruins up 1. Here comes Rose the other way. Timeout. Timeout, JCS. Timeout, Eagles. And the Bruins take the 1-point lead. 15.8 seconds remaining.
Something to think about here. They've had a tough time getting the ball in bounds. We've created several turnovers. It'd be a great time for that to happen right here.
We'll keep it here on the network. The Bruins on the road. What a game. What a comeback.
Absolutely. Give credit to the USJ players. Just sticking it out, sticking to the game plan. Coach Jones had them coached up. They stuck to it. Here we are with a 1-point lead.
They adjust the clock, 18 seconds remaining in the game. USJ will work on defense here. It'll be possession, Jackson Christian.
So
Sam Kale with the big 3.
Our next foul, they will get shots, so just keep that in mind. I mean, obviously you don't want to put them on the line.
We have 3. We have 3 team fouls.
Okay, so 2
so far. So we have 2 to give. JCS trailing by 1. Here's Cam Jackson. Cam Jackson works this side against Campbell Vales.
Obviously you want to keep an eye on Kelsey Rose.
Tucker Jones, Vargason. Vargason with 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. Jones with a hand in his face. No! Good! Bruins win! Bruins win! Bruins win!
That's how
on the road.
They pull it off. They pull it off.
USJ pulls out the victory here on the road, 40-39.
Credit to the USJ players, keeping their composure, battling, not giving up. They could very well have just kind of, dialed it in, when they were down by 12 points or so, kept clawing back, playing hard defense. That's what kept them in this game, their defense. And maybe give a little credit to the student section.
How about that? Very vocal, very good sized crowd for the Bruins on the road here tonight, as you would expect.
So I think we took the lead at the beginning of the game at 3-0, and after that, I don't think we had it until
the big bucket for Sam Kale, the junior, to make it 40-39, and that's where it ended. The Bruins win at JCS. We're back to wrap it up right after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Back here at Jackson Christian School, USJ taking 2 from the Eagles tonight. Earlier tonight, the ladies winning by the final score of 71-34 and in a barn burner. The boys beating JCS, the final score 40-39. And Ben, as you mentioned before we took the break, JCS leading, 99% of this ball game. I think USJ had a very early lead early on in the game, lost it, and the margin got to as much as 10, 11 points. It was that much in the fourth, and it was that much pretty late in the fourth, and USJ just keeps chipping away with good defense and then capitalizing there at the very end with some big shots. And Sam Cale with the biggest, a three-pointer to give the Bruins a 40-39 lead, and that's where it ended.
Yeah, and just thinking about that game, JCS controlled basically, 40 or 32 minutes. They controlled 25 of those minutes where it was, where we'd make a little bit, we'd crawl back a little bit, and they'd kind of pull away again. And like I said, I looked up and we were only down by 6, and that's when they started applying the pressure, making them, forcing some turnovers and just staying composed and being patient and taking the shots and knocking them down when they had to. So that's going to be huge for that basketball team, realizing that, they can play from behind on the road, not to mention on the road in a hostile environment, and they made it happen.
The final score, 40-39 in the boys' game. We mentioned the girls' game. The Lady Bruins winning 71-34. Back to the boys here. The boys go to an even 8-8 with the win on the season. They go to 2-0. Most importantly, in district play, USJ goes to 13-6 on the season, and they go to 1-1 in district play. These two teams will meet each other again at USJ later on this season. So we will look forward to that. And we also look forward to our next ball game, and that'll be Tuesday night. We stay in district play Tuesday night as USJ will host Fayette Academy at our place. The girls' game will be at 6, and the boys will follow. Our coverage will start at 5:45, and we will have that ball game on Tuesday night. So as we always say, if you can join us in person, we prefer that. Come out and cheer on the Bruins at DeMint Gymnasium at USJ. But if you are unable to be there, we hope you'll join us here on the BallGame Blitz Sports Network. Again, that's Tuesday night, USJ playing host to Fayette Academy. As we wrap it up here from JCS, once again, the girls win it earlier tonight, 71-34, and in a thriller, the boys win it 40-39, the three-point shot for Sam Cale, giving the Bruins the lead that they kept for the next 18 seconds. Held on defense and closed it out, a one-point win, 40-39. My thanks to Ben Howard, my broadcast partner, also Paul Schultze, Christopher Reasons, Adriana Bolin, Christopher Craigie, all helping out here. Total Pros, the Worthy Road Network. As we say goodnight from JCS, this has been USJ Bruins Basketball, the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. Good night.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.